Good morning, everyone. Guess who this is? Now, this is Palm Sunday. So, I imagine the people in Jesus' time lining the streets, coming out, wondering what's going to happen, wondering what the new king is going to bring, and hoping that they were going to see something exciting, something that would take care of the problems in their lives. So, as people were waiting for the sun, S-O-N, I am going to talk about bees here this morning because they're waiting for the sun too. So let's look in the hive and see what they're doing. I'm curious to see what they will be doing today. Well, we have lots of bees on top. That means they're healthy. We're going to give them a little bit of smoke so they don't get too nervous. And I'm going to take the top medium off because I want to see if the queen is laying eggs. Then we'll talk about what the queen is doing. I think my bees are very happy today. They're calm, they're not excited. When I get real close, do you hear them? Well, I'm going to take a frame out. We'll see some honey if they've already put in honey. Oh, look at here, Mike. If you come close, real close, you can see what looks like little worms down in those cells. That means the queen has been here laying eggs. And if I open up one of these right here where I'm pointing, you will see a bee that will be ready to be hatched in about 10 days. There's part of the bee there. I just heard it, so I don't think it's going to hatch. But the bees are crawling all over it, and the shiny stuff there, the wet stuff, that's honey. So when the bees hatch, they already have food right there next to them. And here's honey we could eat now. You could taste that. That would be good honey right now. So let's look some more and see what else we see down in there. I'm going to put this one over here. Oh, I want to show you something else. Over here, if you look closely, you see small bees and you see big bees. Now, there are more small bees. Those are the girls. And actually, they are the workers. The small bees are the workers. They're the ones that go out and bring in the nectar, the pollen. They make the honey. The drones, those are the boys. That's this guy here, this big guy right there. And I could even hold him in my hand and he wouldn't sting because he doesn't have a stinger. Those are the drones. There aren't that many drones. The boys, or the male drones, the only reason they're in the hive is to fertilize the queen so we have more eggs, new eggs. That's what the drones do. So every bee in the hive has a job to do. Right now they're all in here taking care of the queen, cleaning the hive, and protecting the hive from other insects like ants. Sometimes I see ants come in, but the bees chase them out. But what I like to see most is so many working bees together, all working together. in and out of the honeycomb. They made all this honeycomb themselves. And then that's where the queen laid eggs. I see little wormy things in there all through here. Then it will be covered over, and then in about 10 days the bee will hatch. And they'll be these will all be worker bees. I'll see if I can find some drone bee comb. That might be harder to do. And I don't usually look for the queen. The reason why I don't look for the queen, it's like looking for Jesus or looking for God. If there are new queens, if there are new eggs and there's covered brood, that's the new eggs, then that means the queen is there. It's like looking for Jesus. If we can see all the work that's being done in the world, Jesus must be here. So bees teach me a lot about living together in community. They work together in community, take care of each other, just like we take care of each other in times like this. So I'm going to put this back in, cover it up. Then I'm going to say a prayer for you and for the bees. Here's a drone I could hold right now. Come on. Here he is. Okay, let's have a prayer for the bees. So God, thank you for today. Thank you for bees and for all of the nature and flowers and plants that you can take care of so that the bees have places to go, places to eat, places to take care of themselves and each other, and help us to take care of each other too. In a difficult time where we have to stay home, where we have to stay inside, be with us, give us patience, and remind us of the work that we can do together to take care of each other. Amen.